Hey guys, I really didn't want to have to make this video, but due to the increase in the amount of questions about it and just everything in general, I figured it was time to finally come clean after 2 years. Right, I think it's been like 3 years, almost 4 years of these videos. I think it's finally time to admit the truth to all of you. It's been a really hard decision to finally come clean about this, but I think that it will be better for the channel, and it will be better for the content as a whole. It is true that I am a furry. The fursuits are not ironic. They are real. This is my fursuit Rivulet, based on Rivulet from Rain World, which you've probably seen me post about before. So yeah, it's true. I'm a furry, and I've been a furry since I was 10 years old. Um, and I'm 24 now. I'm turning 25 this year. And the reason is that I really like soft, fuzzy creatures, and I think that a lot of us do. Because the thing is like, there's just something fun and whimsical about being like a little silly guy and being able to kind of turn off all of the problems of the world and just being able to have some fun, right? That's why I really like fursuiting and being a furry and being a part of the community, because it's a really welcoming space, and it's generally just a really fun place to be. People are really awesome. Tons of furries are super cool people. They're also often very accomplished people when they're adults. So if, there's tons of furries who are in the IT space and in the infosec space and just like a whole bunch of those places. So it's a great way of meeting people. And I genuinely really like being a part of it. And it's such an honor to be a furry content creator. Just because like my car just turned off. Just because there's so much to kind of look forward to and really enjoy in this space. I've made some incredible friends. I mean, I live with Mara, and Mara is an absolutely wonderful, incredible person. I'm very grateful to have them in my life. I have tons of friends who are furries, and it's genuinely just such a welcoming and inclusive space. So, if you've ever considered becoming a furry, it's something that you should look into, because it all that it means is that you like cute, or sometimes evil, fucked up, funny, furry, fuzzy creatures. Like, there's such a wide criteria as to what defines someone as a furry. And being sort of like, oh, furry is defined by this very strict thing and this and that. It's like, if you like Zootopia and you want to consider yourself a furry, then that makes you a furry. I mean, it doesn't take much more than that. Like, you don't even need a persona to be a furry. You don't need a fursuit to be a furry. There's no governing body on who is or is not a furry, or what is or is not furry culture. And that's part of what makes it so fun, is that, again, it ties into so many other interests, and all around, it's just such a friggin' awesome community. And like, the other thing too is that, like, when you actually get to talk to people in person about furries and fursuiting, like with this guy here, people love fursuits in real life. Like, on the internet, there's always those people that are like, furries are weird, ew. But the reality is that I've almost received nothing but positive attention on my fursuit when I go to conventions, and when I'm just like hanging out and vibing with people. It's genuinely just always been nothing but a positive experience. You fools. You really thought it would be that easy? You thought I would admit it? Do you know what day it is right now? Do you know what the time of day is, guys? Did you really think that I would admit to being a furry? Did you truly believe that? No, of course I'm not a furry. Of course it's all just one very long joke. That's all that it's ever been. This guy? Did you really think that I would get a fursuit of Rivulet from Rain World? That would be really cringe. And I could never, ever do something like that. Because I'm awesome. And I would never do something that isn't awesome, like being a furry. By the way, I'm getting a Saint fursuit too.